what do you make of the whole Bing Crosby thing? The whole Bill Cosby thing. What can I really add to the outrage and heartbreak of that whole nightmare? Honestly, you're asking the wrong person. I happen to know someone who met this particular fallen celebrity. She's a member of the baby punk generation, very intelligent, articulate young woman, progressive-minded, feminist-oriented, very civically active, and I guess he was a keynote speaker at some sort of motivational seminar hosted at a University of Portland or some other local collegiate institution, and she wanted to go and see him speak and hear what he had to say. And after the presentation was over, she had the opportunity not only to meet him, but to speak with him at length. And I remember she was so thrilled and excited. It was such a momentous event in her life, because it turns out that he was some kind of a mentor to her. And she found him to be so compelling and charming and such. You see, this was before everything had erupted, which is why you gotta wonder, what was her take on all of this? What was her reaction? I never had the chance to ask, but I've always wondered. Was she devastated? Was she enraged? Was she totally disillusioned? Was she all of the above? And on top of that, when she stopped to think about it and look at the way the world apparently is, did she find retroactively that she really wasn't all that surprised? Did it not really come as much of a surprise to her? You gotta wonder, as awful as that would be to suppose. Yeah, I'm not trying to evade your question here. It's just that my own impressions are irrelevant when contrasted with those of someone like this young woman, whose insights would be very much worthy of consideration. Yeah. What was your response to the Rob Reiner murders? Here again, what can I really contribute to the expressions of sorrow already put forth by all of those who have been directly or even indirectly affected by this unimaginable tragedy? There is one reaction, however, which I find provokes counter-reaction, if you will. It came to my attention that this fraud incumbent who you have currently trespassing in the White House put forward his own response to this occurrence. A response which was so unspeakably and inexcusably contemptible that it fast-forwarded to the forefront of my mind that which any number of you probably contemplate every day, but which we have yet to consider here. And that is this. We do not as of yet know the appointed day or hour, but we do know with a certainty that the time will come at which point in time that degenerate is going to die. And when he does, all of the mob and all of the rabble which comprise his supporters are going to find that in addition to the generalized grief which they will undergo, that they will likewise be faced with the inescapable response of the entire rest of the world. A response which, no matter which way they face, no matter which way they look, no matter where they run, no matter where they try to hide, is going to be, as I say, inescapable. There is going to be cheering and jeering and gloating. There will be the blaring of car horns. There is going to be dancing in the streets. And they will not be able to escape from it, no matter where they go. And then there will be the pulling of hair and the gnashing of teeth as they demand to know, weepingly, tearfully, why and how? How can you all be so heartless? And we in turn will respond by saying, imagine that, what a coincidence. We have been asking all of you that self-same question, lo, these many years. And every tear which they shed will be like droplets of champagne in the uplifted glasses, held aloft by the hundreds of millions who will be celebrating this moment of uncontainable jubilation, unrestrained delight, and pure joy. You wait and see. You mark my words. Do you enjoy drinking O'Doul's? Now